Hello everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy, and in today's video we're going to be talking about exactly how to get Uncle Sam to pay for your CDL training. That's right, it's time for Uncle Sam to help you out instead of you always lining his pockets up with your tax money. So that being said, there's only one person we can ask this tax question to, which is the best tax guy I know of. His name is Bayaan. He is the founder of a company called Keeping Tax Basic, and a business owner like me and many of you guys know that taxes can get pretty complicated, and I hate paying taxes. If that's one thing I do not like paying is taxes, and this guy right over here has helped me get my taxes close to zero as possible. So let's ask him. Now, you are a CPA, yes?
Correct. I'm a licensed certified public accountant,
Nice.
CPA.
So is it true that Uncle Sam can actually pay for your CDL training?
Yes, it's 100% deductible.
You heard it right here from a CPA. That's all you got to hear. But let's go a little bit deeper. Does that mean that any school, like you can choose any school and Uncle Sam can pay for it?
Not necessarily. Only specific schools like online training, schools like this, when you're learning to get your CDL, you can deduct it for business purposes. But remember, you have to be a self-employed individual or a business owner.
So that means if I'm just a normal individual, I can't take advantage of this?
No, unfortunately, you do not get the benefit of getting that deduction if you are what we call a W-2 employee.
Alright, so that means that it's super important to actually become a business owner.
Correct. As a business owner, or if you're self-employed, there are many deductions, many write-offs available to you that aren't available to somebody who works at a company and gets a paycheck and gets a W-2 at the end of the year.
So pretty much for people who don't understand, a W-2 employee means that you work weekly, bi-weekly, and you get that paycheck every single week. That being said, Uncle Sam takes his piece off of your paycheck before he even gives it to you. However, a self-employed or a business owner individual will actually pay their taxes when?
At the end of the year. Come tax filing, which for individuals, it's April 15th, unless
nice.
you file an extension.
Perfect, cool. So that means, but can anybody be a business owner?
Anybody can be a business owner, but in order to do that, you have to receive a 1099.
Okay, so you can work as a 1099 employee. What are some examples of that?
1099 employees could be if you're driving for a popular one. If you're driving for Uber, if you're an Uber driver, you actually receive 1099 income, which means at the end of the year or during the year, you can find write-offs to offset that income.
There's actually a lot of Uber drivers who want to get a CDL license. So if you are an Uber driver and you want Uncle Sam to pay for your CDL training, that means you definitely want to take advantage of this. If you want to give us a call, 908-525-3609, we could definitely help you out. But I'm sure there's other ways that guys like Uber drivers can actually take advantage of this stuff, and I'm sure tax is super, super complicated. So how do you help people like that out?
I help a lot of clients out like that. My goal is to maximize your tax deductions, lower your tax liability, and put more money in your pockets. And how do I do that? I do that by finding different deductions and efficient ways that you can pay less taxes.
Okay, so your goal is to help everybody like me pay almost zero tax, right?
Correct.
And if we can get to zero, we're going to get to zero.
Exactly.
All right, cool. So if you're an Uber driver, if you're self-employed, if you are a 1099 employee, you help all those individuals?
I help all those individuals if you're self-employed and you own a business.
So say somebody really wants to get a CDL license and say they are a W-2 employee. Would it be smart for them to open up a business right before they do this so they can take advantage of this?
Absolutely. The IRS loves organization and formality. So if you open up a business and create an LLC, a limited liability company, or there are other ways to do it, which I can help you with, that allows you to then maximize your deductions and you're able to write off against some of your income.
So, and what are the benefits of actually having Uncle Sam pay for it? Like, the money still's coming out of my pocket, right? So why should I have Uncle Sam pay for it at all?
The benefits of that, it keeps more money in your pocket.
How? If I have to pay for it anyway?
Because what happens is if let's assume everyone is making lots of money as a self-employed individual, the maximum tax rate is 37%. So we'll take the tuition for driving academy, for example, $4,000. You get 37% tax savings when you pay that money that Uncle Sam gives you because you paid that.
So so I understand correctly, say it's a $4,000 course, which we do have $4,000 courses. If I pay for it and I'm an individual who owns my own business or is 1099 employee, technically the fact that I paid for it is reducing my profit per se, right?
Correct.
And then because my profit went down, I pay less in tax that way.
Correct.
And technically, if I'm getting charged 20%, 30% taxes, whatever it is, that's the kind of discount that technically it's going to give. I don't technically, to me, $4,000 is not $4,000. It's actually going to be less than that.
You couldn't have put it any better.
Perfect. Nice. All right. Cool. So how do you help people out with this stuff, and how would they get in contact with you?
So if you give me a call at 908-543-4716, I give a free consultation. We can go over your taxes, and I could see ways I could help you maximize your tax deductions, lower your tax liability, and get more money in your pocket.
Boom. So no one likes paying taxes, and if you are serious about getting a CDL license and you want to take advantage of this great tax plan that this guy can develop for you, all you got to do is give him a call, and he's more than happy to help you out. I've been dealing with him for years. We actually met in college. We're best friends now, and even if he wasn't my best friend, I would still go with his company because he is a man who works just as hard as me, if not harder, and he knows what he's talking about. So because of him, I'm able to invest more money into the company to help it out and help more people like you get themselves on the road to freedom because we get to pay less in tax. So, any last words?
Yes. Give me a call, 908-543-4716. I'll give you a free consultation. We'll go over your tax strategy, and we'll help you keep more money in your pocket.
Give him a call right now. Come on. What you waiting on? Thanks. Have a good day. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us out. Click on that button. And if you want to continue yourself on your road to freedom, here's more videos to watch. There's endless amounts. Hopefully we get to see each other one day very soon. Thanks.